However, no one expected her to move in that way. Somewhere in the city, under the moonlight, was the Hall of Darkness of the Morg family. Inside the hall was a man with red eyes sitting on a throne. His eyes were shining with hatred. He was the head sorcerer of the Morg family, representative of the Hall of Darkness, called Snake Morg. Someone wearing a hood entered the hall. It was the Vice Matriarch. Snake's attention fixed on her and he asked what brought the Vice Patriarch of the Hall of Light here. A smile spread across Camus Morg's face as she did not expect Snake to recognize her. Camus Morg took off the hood. She had dark circles under her eyes and her eyes were shining with malice. With a smile she revealed that she wanted to defect from the Hall of Light and enter the Hall of Darkness. Snake's eyes widened in surprise. He began to observe Camus Morg in silence, not knowing what was happening. Adolf and Snake were brothers. The Hall of Light was the visible symbol of the Morg family, while the Hall of Darkness was its shadow, where research and experiments on black witchcraft were carried out, far from the eyes of the people. Snake became curious and with a serious tone assumed that she knew what it meant to join the Hall of Darkness. Camus Morg extended her hands and made it clear that she was prepared to live her life hiding in the shadows and abandon her mother, her uncle, and her rights as Vice Matriarch. With a calm gaze, Snake extended his hand and said that he had heard that she had mobilized the army to search the forest, asking if she was planning to revive Vikir with black magic. Camus Morg's eyes were filled with despair. With a smile, she admitted it, revealing that she was going to use the perfect resurrection spell. Upon hearing this, Snake's eyes widened in surprise. He began staring at her and realized that this spell was ancient black magic capable of completely reviving the dead. He asked if she was going to use foreign magic, which was strictly forbidden within the Morg family and the Empire. He started to gaze toward the ground, extended his hand to one side, and denied her entry to the Hall of Darkness, asking her to leave. Camus Morg began to observe her uncle in silence, realizing that there was nothing he could do. Her eyes began to shine with malice when she extended her hand and with a wicked smile summoned a powerful spirit, revealing that she had no choice but to learn it herself. Seeing this, Snake's eyes widened in fear, leaving him in shock. He could not believe that she was controlling that spirit. He couldn't help but feel terror, and his gaze fixed on the spirit, realizing that she had learned black magic by herself, something impossible. But if that were the case, it would not be an exaggeration to say that she had reached a new level by herself. He began to imagine Camus Morg's mother, realizing that she had a talent similar to hers, a talent that only appeared once every 100 years. Snake began to gaze at the ground and after going over the matter several times, decided to accept. He stood up, clenched his fists tightly, and made it clear that if she joined the Hall of Darkness, then his word was absolute. Asking if she was ready, Camus Morg knelt before him. She did not care about losing everything she had. She placed her hand over her chest, started staring intently at Snake, and revealed that she was willing to do whatever it took to save Vikir.